The hidden cost of fear-based marketing and the holistic path. Forward. Fear, fear, fear. Aren't you sick and tired of hearing about it? These days, it appears that everything revolves around fear. Fear-based marketing is one of the oldest tricks in the book. It's in the ad that warns you, if you don't buy this, you'll regret it. It's in the headline that tells you the world is dangerous. But for a small price, we can keep you safe. And it works. For a moment. But what is the real cost of constantly selling fear? 6 consequences of fear-based marketing. 1. It erodes trust. When people sense they've been manipulated, the bond is broken. And once trust is gone, in business or relationships, it's hard to earn back. Fear might win you a sale today, but honesty wins loyalty for years. 2. It creates dependency. Fear-based marketing says, you need me to survive. It teaches customers to come back out of anxiety, not love. This isn't a healthy relationship, it's an emotional trap. And like all traps, eventually, people will find a way out. 3rd, it numbs our senses. The more fear we're fed, the more desensitized we become. Instead of feeling inspired, we scroll past, tune out, and stop believing anything we hear. Fear stops getting our attention because we've built walls to protect ourselves from it. 4. It breeds division. Fear makes us look at one another with suspicion instead of connection. It tells us to focus on differences instead of common ground, competition instead of collaboration. And division is expensive. For communities, for businesses, and for humanity as a whole. 5. It damages mental health. Living in constant fear, even low-grade background fear, floods our bodies with stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, that fuels anxiety, burnout, and depression. People stop thinking clearly, stop dreaming big, and start living only to avoid danger. 6. It stalls our evolution. When we're locked in survival mode, we can't innovate. We can't fully create. We can't see beyond the next threat. Fear chains humanity to old patterns instead of helping us rise into new possibilities. The bigger impact on the collective fear doesn't just hurt individuals, it lowers the vibration of the collective. If enough of us operate from fear, society becomes reactive, defensive, and mistrustful. We design policies, systems, and relationships to protect ourselves instead of to uplift one another. And in that state, humanity cannot evolve in a meaningful way. The physical and mental toll. Biologically, fear activates the fight-or-flight response. Adrenaline spikes, blood pressure rises, digestion slows, and the immune system weakens. Over time, the body starts to break down, aging faster, getting sick more often. Mentally, fear narrows our focus to threats. Creativity fades, empathy shrinks. We lose the ability to think expansively, to imagine solutions, or to connect deeply with others. Why truth matters. This is why truth is so important, not just in business but in life. Truth builds a foundation we can stand on. It builds a customer base, a community, and a circle of friends who know they can rely on us. When we are truthful in our marketing, we are practicing honesty in our relationships. The two are not separate. How we show up in business reflects how we show up in the world, how it's all connected. Every ad you put into the world, every conversation, every product, every promise, it's all part of the same ecosystem. If we pollute that ecosystem with fear, we weaken it. If we nurture it with honesty, compassion, and empowerment, it grows stronger. And so do we. 3 things to do instead of fear-based marketing. 1. Lead with empowerment. Show people what's possible when they take inspired action. Replace "you're not enough" with "look what you're capable of." Let your marketing be a mirror that reflects someone's highest potential, not their worst fear. 2. Offer value through education. Give people knowledge that makes them stronger and more self-reliant. When you help your audience understand the why and how, you position yourself as a trusted guide, not a manipulator. 3. Create from love and integrity. Ask yourself, would I say this to a loved one? Would I sell it this way to my best friend? If the answer is no, find a way to make it yes. Your message should feel like an act of care, not coercion. When we step away from fear, we step into something bigger. A way of doing business that inspires trust. A way of relating that builds bridges. A way of living that fuels human evolution. Marketing is not just about selling, it's about shaping the world we want to live in. And every choice we make, every headline, every conversation, every promise, is either planting seeds of fear or seeds of possibility. The question is, which seeds are you planting? What other holistic marketing strategies can you think of? Drop them in the comments, because when we market with heart, everybody wins.